Yeah.
All right, good morning, everyone. Senior Chief Meteorologist Rusty Lord here, and it is time to take a look at the forecast for the weekend. We have some rain to deal with today. We have some more heat on the way this weekend. Might be the hottest weather we've had in about 3 weeks. Returning to the area just in time for that air show to return at Offutt, and it is going to be a warm one down there without a doubt. So let's get a look at what we have happening right now. And at the moment, we're looking at quite a few clouds around the area. 68 degrees. Dew point still low in the 50s. Those will go up today as well. Those should tick up into the 60s as we make our way through the afternoon. Now, satellite and radar showing us this complex down to the south. It's been drifting through. The bulk of that traveling to our south, but it's brought quite a few clouds to our area. In and around our area, we've just had some scattered showers, and this is why we cannot remove the potential for showers entirely this morning or this afternoon, because the atmosphere is kind of a garbled up mess, and you can see there's just some spotty showers moving along with this that have now started to fill in a little bit up around the Fremont area along Highway 30. As a matter of fact, you can see some rain filling in right there from Fremont up to Blair. So that's the closest it's been to the metro so far. So all the kids on the Iowa side of the river that started school today, you were able to get off to school without any showers getting in the way of your first day of school pictures. I'm sure the parents were happy about that. And it does look like, well, later on today, we're going to see some showers linger, and then by the evening, I like the way the deck night forecast is looking. The last of the rain chances will be around 6 o'clock, and by the evening, we should have a little clearing, and temperatures in the 70s may end up being pretty comfortable. So model's doing a decent job of showing just that sporadic shower activity through lunch. Still some of those linger into the afternoon, but this model says by 3-4 o'clock we should be done with it. I think they could linger as late as 6, and then we'll climb to about 78 for the high with that late afternoon clearing. Again, that has been the thing all week. We start every day with clouds, and models have really been struggling with how soon to get the clouds out of here, and that impacts our temperatures. We've been off 3 to 5 degrees on some afternoon highs just because the clouds have either left early or stayed later than we expected, and that has been what's dictated the afternoon hours all week long. So we are seeing into the evening hours pretty quiet conditions, and then overnight should be pretty quiet as well, making our way into the early morning hours of Saturday, where there is the potential for some spotty shower or thunder shower activity. It doesn't look like there's all that much with it, but I think as we get towards 10 o'clock or so, that would be the end of any rain chances. So there's your rain chances for the rest of the afternoon today, and then there's your rain chances for Saturday in the morning as well, 4 to about 10 o'clock with some scattered showers moving through. So your pool day forecast, probably the better day will end up being tomorrow as we warm up, and we're going to add more humidity to the mix. The dew points will uptick considerably, and you'll notice that pretty easily tomorrow afternoon. There's your muggy meter. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and now Tuesday looking like it's going to be pretty darn humid before we see any sort of relief from this bout anyway. Again, this last 3-week stretch of August has been pretty cool and comfortable, and now we're going to heat it up. Look where those heat index values will be. Again, we've been this hot several times this summer. So no first alert days here. We're not approaching the danger or the extreme danger range with our heat index values. So it's just the hottest we've been in a little while, and you're going to notice it when you step out. We have the air show where the afternoon hours will be very warm. You'll be out there in the direct sunlight. You'll be hanging out wide open field watching the air show likely, and it is going to be hot. The day with the least amount of heat though will end up being Saturday. So if you pick one of the two, Saturday's probably the better day to go, but still going to be hot regardless. 90 on Saturday, 96 Sunday, 97 on Monday, and then cooling off into the low 90s on Tuesday and some upper 80s Wednesday and Thursday as well. Oh, forgot to show you this though. Still pretty consistent, low 80s for that first Husker game of the season down in Lincoln with partly cloudy skies. So right now, no big issues as far as that is concerned. Hopefully that stays fairly consistent on models, and we get a nice day down in Lincoln because I believe, if I remember right, it's a 2:30 kickoff, I want to say, against UTEP on Saturday. So there'll be some prime time tailgating hours in the morning and early afternoon there that hopefully should be pretty comfortable before it gets a little warm during the game. Now, odds are leaning a little cooler than average, maybe to start off September, so we'll be keeping an eye on how that looks with the actual air temperatures. By then, our average highs low 80s, so I could expect a lot of upper 70s, low 80s over that stretch. And we go back here again. It's just going to be about getting the clouds to move out today. It has been a struggle over the course of the last week to get these clouds to exit. We got these systems that'll build on the west, off to our west on the front range of the Rockies here, just kind of hang out, fire off storms, and then they'll drift east, and then we'll get these little complexes left over where they develop their own little circulation. They'll just kind of float on through, kind of garble up our atmosphere, at least for the morning hours, and then eventually some warmth wins out and those fizzle away. But it might be a tougher task today, the way things are setting up, because we're at 10 o'clock and we don't have a ton of clearing just yet. We are in the 60s, and it's likely going to be one of those days where we struggle to climb through the 70s with the clouds in the afternoon. So that's where we're going to leave it right now. Thanks for joining us on our 24/7 channel. You got the heat this weekend. That's probably going to be the big story. Jarrett's going to have the latest on midday. Then we're going to talk more about it from 3 o'clock onward with Emily. And she'll have the latest on any forecast tweaks and see if it needs to go up or down with some of that heat. But stay cool this weekend. Good pool weather this weekend if you're heading to that. And many pools will close next weekend with Labor Day, so enjoy it while you can.